Good people, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Paulombai, and today we are making something very special. But first and foremost, if you are new here, you can consider subscribing, because this is a channel where we make the simplest meals, the quickest, simplest meals that you can find anywhere. So today we are making something for breakfast. Many other times we have made something for lunch, dinner, but today specifically we are making breakfast. So I know in your head, in your mind, you're thinking, what could it be? What could it be? Then voila! Plantain. Plantain is a special kind of a banana that mostly is made for breakfast or a snack. And how do you make plantain? Plantain, if you happen to eat plantain like any other banana, you realize that its taste is a bit ish. Like it tastes like a banana that is not well ripe. But for you to enhance and to better its taste, what do? You have to peel it. Yeah, like we have peeled one of them here. And then once it's peeled, you have to cut it into different shapes and sizes. Yeah, so we shall cut our banana into different shapes and sizes. And as I once you are done cutting these bananas, the next thing you do is deep fry them. You can either choose to deep fry, you can either choose to deep fry or or shallow fry. So for me, I prefer shallow frying. That kind of sounds like a tongue twister. So you shallow fry them, and then we get to see the results we get by shallow frying them, and also we get to taste them and feel and see, or rather get to understand, do they taste better well cooked or uncooked. We've peeled all the bananas. We are making 4 bananas, but depending with the number of your family or other number of people you're cooking for is when you determine how many bananas you're making. So for us, we have peeled 4 bananas. We've already cut one into the different shapes. So I am going to cut these others on the same shape, and then from there we are going to shallow fry them. So our pan is slowly heating. We're going to put some oil here, not a lot. If you're deep frying, you put a lot of oil. If you're shallow frying like I am doing, you're going to put just a little. So it's up to you to decide which one works best for you. So for me, I have used shallow frying in the past and it has worked perfectly well. So let's see how it's gonna come out. Cut all the bananas into the different shapes, or rather the sizes that you wanted. So now we are going to put them into this pan. My pan has very little oil because, like I said, I am using shallow frying method. So my pan is already heated. So I'm going to put them in here, just one by one. Yeah, we're going to put them there. Remember, this is my own recipe, my own style of cooking. So if you have a different kind of a procedure you use to make your plantain, please feel free to share. We are here to learn different ways of cooking, and of course simple and quick meals. So feel free to share, feel free to contribute on the comment section. Give us your ways and ideas of how you make your plantain. Yeah. So we are going to allow them to cook. We're going to allow them to cook and keep turning them. Yeah. Until they turn golden brown. So you keep turning them. Like I am turning them. You can use a fork or a spatula, depending on what you have in your house. Very easy, nutritious recipe that you can make. So you turn them until they get to a color that you like, or they look cooked. Being that the banana is already ripe, it gets cooked very fast. Because like this is already ready. It's less than a minute and it's already cooked. So once it's cooked like this, so now you can move them to I have a plate here with some paper towels that will help to absorb the any excess cooking oil. So I'm basically going to move them to and you see the beauty of shallow frying is I'll just come here and pour them. Just come and pour them here. This one seems to be stubborn. Just pour them here. These ones are already ready to be eaten, but we allow them to cool. And then we add a little bit of oil so that you can put the second bunch. Remember, it's up to you to decide which one works best for you, but for me, I find shallow frying a much better option. One, it saves on your oil, and two, it also makes it very easy to remove your cooked plantain without necessarily having to waste too much oil. So it's up to you, but I would strongly recommend the shallow frying method. Our last bunch, and then we can serve. You can serve them with a cup of milk, a cup of tea. I'm a lover of milk, so for me definitely milk will do. And then we serve them and enjoy our breakfast. Your breakfast doesn't have to be so boring with bread and tea every day. Yeah, spice it up. It's such a quick, simple, yet very nutritious kind of a recipe. We finally have a well cooked plantain. In less than 5 minutes, you have your breakfast ready. So this is exactly what I mean when I say quick, simple, delicious, yet nutritious meal. And now the moment that we've all been waiting for, it's time for us to taste. And I will definitely tell you how it's going down now that you're far away from me. So let's test this, and let's taste this. Allow me to taste it for you. I love it. It is much better than just plain bread with butter. Yeah, I love it, and I would really strongly recommend that you try this recipe back at your homes with your family and get to share in the comment section. Let me know whether this really worked for you, whether the outcome was good, and also share and give us ideas of what more recipes we can do on this. So until next time, bye bye.